Yo, listen to me, man. This just in. I just got a revelation here. I just got an inside track and some stuff, man. Listen, I just found out that Shannon and Skip and Shannon, those dudes as a tandem are the original Burt and Ernie from Sesame Street. Them two knuckleheads. They the original Burt and Ernie from Sesame Street, man. Because these guys don't have a sports show. You know that? They don't have a sports show. They have a children's show. They got a children's comedy show. Because I cannot understand, in the midst of what's happening in the NBA right now, it's the first game of the season and all this kind of stuff, and these two guys get on television to start talking about Russell Westbrook starting. And they didn't just end it there. They went as far to say that it's Russell Westbrook is the problem, that he's the problem why people don't win championships, because Russell Westbrook is on the team. Are they slow? Are they really slow? Talking about KD got a championship. KD went and got a championship with Steph Curry and a 70-win team, Warrior team. KD didn't get no championship that they didn't need him for. And what happened to KD when Toronto rolled up in the finals? What happened? Listen, you guys need to stop talking about Russell Westbrook, because, like, did Russell sleep with one of y'all wife? What happened? Did Russell touch you? Did Russell touch you or touch somebody in your family? It's like, what's going on here? Because I don't know why you guys have such a hard-on for Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is one of the greatest NBA players of all time. He is more than a Hall of Famer. And I don't care what none of you say. If Oscar Robertson is being talked about, you've got to talk about Russell Westbrook times 3. Who in NBA history can say they had back-to-back triple-double seasons? You guys are out of your cotton-picking mind. He's the most athletic point guard in the history of the league, and that includes Ja Morant. Ja Morant is just another version of Russell. And Ja Morant's not as athletic as Russell. And I'm putting all the athleticism in. I'm talking about jumping. I'm talking about strength, speed, quickness. Put it all together. Ja can't mess with Russ. Ja's a skinny little guy. Russ is not a skinny little guy. Ja can't mess with Russ. In every area of athleticism, call it strength, speed, quickness, jumping ability, the total package. Russell Westbrook got Ja beat. So he's the most athletic point guard in the history of the NBA. Got to be out of your doggone mind. And he's a walking triple-double. He probably lead the Lakers in rebounds. He'll probably lead the Lakers in rebounding. And that's including LeBron and AD. Mess around, leave Russell out there, equal minutes. He'll out-rebound LeBron and AD. Come on, man. Come on. You guys are joking right now. You guys are kidding right now to be on this guy so hard. It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't make any sense to be talking about, oh, Russell Westbrook, he finagled his way back into the starting lineup. No, he didn't finagle his way back. It's clearly his body can't come off the bench because he's a high octane player. He needs to be warmed up. He needs to be warm to go. He pulled his hamstring because he wasn't warm. So yeah, Darvin Ham's like, whoa. I don't want this guy to get hurt. Let me just play him. And what is the alternative? What's the alternative? Patrick Beverley didn't get a start? Who the heck cares? Patrick Beverley is a bum. He's a bum. He's a bum. Like, let me get clear about this. Patrick Beverley is a blip on the NBA radar. He is a non-factor. He will never be spoken of. This is the last season that anyone will ever bring up his name in any kind of way of consequence. Patrick Beverley is a joke, and if it wasn't for the fact that he was going to play with LeBron, he wouldn't even have been mentioned in this offseason. Come on. If it wasn't the fact that he had a freaking podcast and he was an analyst, nobody'd be talking about Patrick Beverley. You gotta be joking. And Charles Barkley said it very eloquently, I think. They're taking the joy out of basketball for Russ. And they are doing that. And some people say, well, you gotta make people not let people steal your joy. No, these guys, and LeBron has done it in the past. Like LeBron, if there's anything that I really don't like about LeBron James as a player, is his capacity to think that he can orchestrate a team to bring about championships. And Genie Bust is not going to trade LeBron. I had some people on here talk about, Genie needs to get value from Genie Bust will never trade LeBron James because it's just simple economics, ladies and gentlemen. It's just simple economics. If you have an asset and if people want to buy merchandise with that asset's name on it to the tune of $500 million, you're never going to trade that. You're not trading LeBron James. You put LeBron James on any other team, it's like giving them $1 billion. You're giving them a multi-million dollar, you're going to get basically a $500 million asset of merchandise. Immediately. He's a walking industry. Nobody's trading LeBron James. He'll never be traded. That's nonsense. They don't care if they win. Did you guys understand this? The Lakers don't have to win to make money. They just have to be talked about. People just have to believe they can. They're a horrible basketball team. I don't know what they're paying Shannon and what they're paying Skip to keep talking about the Lakers, but I'm telling you right now, the fix is in. These guys are being paid good money to keep talking about the Lakers like the Lakers are a contender. Shannon Sharp said this, because Russell Westbrook didn't want to come off the bench, allegedly, right? Allegedly. We have no proof of this. And these guys are just making stuff up, right? And they just continue. Oh, he went behind the scenes and Darvin Ham was forced to put him in the starting lineup. Like, Shannon just made that up. So this is what he said. He said some people are not willing to sacrifice to win a championship. What championship do you think the Lakers are eligible to win this year? It's not the NBA championship. Is there another championship? Is there a ping pong championship is there a push-up championship? Okay, is there a receding hairline championship going on? Because LeBron might win that, but I don't know what other kind of championship that you think this Los Angeles Lakers team, I'm pointing west, is going to win this year. Listen to me. That team does not have a prayer to win a championship. Let me go further. The Lakers can't win 50 games. The Lakers cannot win if LeBron James, Anthony Davis never get hurt and play every single minute. They will never win 50 games in this NBA. They are not good enough. They cannot shoot well enough. They cannot defend anybody well enough. That's all there is to it. Russell Westbrook isn't the problem. The problem is Pelinka and Genie of putting a team on the court that can't defend anybody. Are you stupid? Are you guys dumb? Why do you continue to blame Russell Westbrook? He had 19 points and 11 rebounds. Why do you condemn a guy who's not only balling, he's balling at an extremely proficient level, at a Hall of Fame level, because he's playing with two other Hall of Famers. And you want to say because Russell started, that's why they lost? They lost because he started? That's why you guys got your butts blown to pieces? Because Russell Westbrook started? Because he gave 19 points, 11 rebounds, that's why? Imagine he had a bad game. Oh, wow, you guys would never stop talking. I'm tired of listening to this kind of commentating. It doesn't make sense. It's comedy, it's slapstick. It's satire, it's buffoonery. It's not basketball, it's not sports. What are these guys? They shouldn't even be allowed to talk about The NBA should ban them. They should say, you know what, guys, I'm sorry, we're just going to have to not let you guys talk about sports anymore. We're having too much complaints from our union. Honestly, and Russell Westbrook should sue them for defamation of character. He should sue that show specifically. That show specifically, his people should call and say, hey, listen, just like JaVale McGee had his people call Shaq to tell him stop putting them on his bloopers. It's Shaq in the Fool, you know. JaVale McGee, you know, had a gag order put on Shaq that he wasn't allowed to talk about him no more. Had to call his mom and all kinds of stuff. Called his mom. Listen, Russell Westbrook ain't that kind of guy, but at the same time, the NBA should be like, yo, you guys are not helping us. You're not helping our players. I don't think it's helping. I don't think that's helping. It's just making a disgruntled, very talented guy more disgruntled. And, you know, my heart goes out to Russell Westbrook. He is one of my favorite players. If I have two favorite players in the NBA, it's Zion Williamson and Russell Westbrook. And really, like right now, those are my two favorite guys. Those are two favorite guys I love to watch. Zion Williamson and Russell Westbrook. Although my team is the Raptors. But Zion, my son, and Russell Westbrook. I love watching that. I love his hustle. I love his play. I love the fact that, you know, this guy can average a triple-double for a season, multiple seasons. And these guys had the nerve not to give him back-to-back MVPs. He deserved to get that back. So Russell Westbrook did not only deserve the MVP in his first year, he deserved it the next year too. Guys are saying he's a stat stuffer. How do you stuff stats? By passing a guy the ball. How do you stuff stats? By grabbing 10 rebounds. You're stuffing your stats by passing a guy the ball? The guy doesn't have to make the shot. It's just crazy. The stupidness that have come out of the media's mouth, and stupid media like this, it's the whole reason that people like Donald Trump are screaming about fake news. Because if anything is fake basketball news, it's Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless. You guys are the worst, Burr. You are Sesame Street. Sesame Street. That's what your show should be called. It shouldn't be called First Take. It should be called Sesame Street. That's what you guys are. You guys are a kids show, okay? And head to head, I dare any one of you to put me on your show. I'll lambaste the both of you. I'll lambaste the both of you. I don't even need the back end information. I'll sit there head to head, toe to toe, and lambaste the both of you. Because you both don't know what you're talking about when it comes to basketball and when it comes to superstars like Russell Westbrook. Leave the guy alone. Find something to talk about. Stop getting paid under the table by Jeannie Buss to continue to talk about the Lakers to keep them relevant, okay? Listen, it's not worth the money that you're getting. It's not worth the slush fund that Jeannie is peddling in your direction to keep making the Lakers relevant, okay? You need to say, Jeannie, we can't take the money anymore because we know you're taking it. Because nobody with any integrity would continue to talk the way that you guys talk unless you're getting paid. You're getting paid off. And tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Come on. You know Jeannie's paying you off. She's paying you good money to keep talking about LeBron. And I'm sure some of that money is being funneled through LeBron's foundation too. I'm sure Nike's in there too. I'm sure a bunch of individuals, corporations are making sure that that story stays at the top of the news. And you guys are flunkies for corporate America. Okay? Ernie and Burt, Sesame Street, Skip and Shannon, we see you. You're exposed. Stop talking about Russell Westbrook. Go make your money doing something else. You're ridiculous. And that's the real spiel. 14 minutes, and I'm out. I'm the king of the North. Stop playing with Russell Westbrook.